Hi guys, in this video we're going to work on page 358, example 3, and then page 361, example 1 on section 7-3. So on page 358, we're going to practice the distributive property. Distributive property is to distribute the number so that we're going to expand our terms. So example 3, my question is this. A 2 times 5x minus 3 equal 14. So my question is solve each equation. So I'm going to do solve and check. Alright, so if you guys have those type of question, I'm going to apply to distribute property to expand everything. So this number 2 should be multiplied to 5xn minus 3. Then you would have 10x minus 6 equals 14. Now the other steps exactly resemble that what we just practiced in the previous video. So you're going to add the 6 each side and 10x equal 20. Now what do we do after? We divide it by 10 each side, and my x would be 2. Okay, so do you guys remember how to check your equation, right? How can we check it? We have to plug back into the number. So my original question was 2 times 5x minus 3 equal 14. Now what? You're going to plug in 2 in here. That means what? Times 2. So I got a 2 times 10 minus 3, that should be equivalent to 14. 2 times 7, that should be same as 14. What is it? Is it 14? Yes, it is. So I check it that my answer 2 is correct. Alright, let me continue. B, 38 equals negative 3 times the quantity of 4y plus 2 plus y. Alright, so I should multiply negative 3 onto 4y and 2 so that I can solve this type of questions. Now what? 38 equals, I have negative 3 times 4, negative 12y. And make sure not to miss your negative because negative 3 times 2. Negative times positive become negative, right? And then you're going to have y here. Oh, we have 2 y's here, this y and this y. What should we do, guys? We have to combine like terms. So negative 12y plus y become negative 11y minus 6 should be equivalent to what? 38. Now what? Plus 6 each side. I got 44 on my left side equals negative 11y. Now what do we do? Divided by negative 11. And my y would be negative 4. Okay? So how can we check it, guys? As I did before, you have to plug in negative 4 onto your original question. 38 equals negative 3 times 4 times negative 4 plus 2, closure parentheses, plus negative 4. Now simplify. So negative 3 parentheses, negative 16 plus 2, close it, and what? Minus 4. So 38 should be equivalent to negative 3 times negative 14 minus 4. 38 equals positive 42 minus 4. Is it 38 on your right side? Yes, it is. So I can check it that my answer is correct. Alright? Okay, I want you guys work on quick check 3 by yourself. After that, you guys are resume the video to check your answer. Alright, quick check 3. The question is this. A, negative 3 times n minus 6 equals 4. Now what do we do? You're going to expand it everything. Negative 3 onto here, m minus 6. What did you get? Negative 3m equals 18. Negative 3m plus 18 equal 4. Now what do? We are subtracting 18 each side. Negative 3m equals negative 14. Oh, now what? We divided it by negative 3, so we expected we're gonna have what? Mixed number. So my m would be 14 divided by 3 because they have a double negative. Now 14 divided by 3, your answer should be write it down as a mixed number. 3 can go into 14 4 times, that would be 12. And my remainder is what? 2 over 3. So my answer, 4 and 2/3. You don't have to check. Alright, let's go. B. 3 times x plus 12 minus 8x equal 8. Now, I have to multiply 3 here, 3 times x and minus 12. Then, you would have a 3x. Oh, that is a plus. My bad. It is plus. And then 3 times 12 become 36. Minus x equals 8. Now what? 3x minus x, that's a like terms. You need to combine them. That would be 2x plus 36 equal 8. Oops. Okay? And now what? Minus 36 each side. Then 2x equal negative 28. Now, how can I finish this equation? Divided by 2, your x would be what? Negative 14. Okay? So please look at the key concept on page 358. So steps for solving a multi-step equation. So what is the step for it? Step 1, apply distributive property if necessary. So think about distributive property. Distributed property. Now what? Step 2, you need to combine like terms. Like terms. And then you're going to do the opposite of opposite order of panda. So you either add or subtract. So undo addition or subtraction, right? And then your last step, undo division or multiplication. So multiplication or division. Okay, that's your 4 steps. So if you have a parenthesis, please apply distributive property. If you don't have it, you can just keep going on to the step 2. So step 2, combine like terms. Step 3, undo plus or undo addition or subtraction, and undo multiplication or division. Alright, let's keep moving on to the page 361. This section is about multi-step equations with fractions and decimals, which means you should know how to deal with fraction and decimals, right? Alright. So now I'm on page 361, example 1. So using the reciprocal. So solve 2 over 3n minus 6 equals 22. Alright, so we are going to use the exactly same order, same steps what we've done it. So look at the, steps. We have 4 steps, right? Do we have parentheses? Not really, so we don't have to do the distributive property. What about the second step? Combine like terms. Do we have like terms? Not really. Then you can go on to step 3. Undo addition or subtraction. Since I have a minus 6 here, you should do addition this time. Then your answer would be what? 2 over 3 and equal 28. Now, my goal is to get rid of 2/3. How can I get rid of 2/3? Think about the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3 over 2. You just multiply 3 over 2 each side so that I can cancel those out. And my answer would be n this time. And I have a 28 times 3 over 2. So 28 can be written as 28 over 1 and then times 3 over 2 this time. So if you can do the cancellation, please go ahead. So 28 and 2. We always look at the cross line, right? 2 and 28. What is the greatest common factors of 2 and 28? Which is 2. 2 divided by 2, that's gonna be 1. 28 divided by 2, that's gonna be 14. Now what you have to do, 14 times 3, that would be 42. Okay, so how can we check it this time? You are going to plug your number into the equation. 2 over 3 times 42 minus 6 should be 22. Alright, 42 can be 42 over 1. So 3 can go into 42 how many times? 1 time and 14 times. 14 times 2 is 28 minus 6. Is it same as 22? Yes, it is. 22 equal 22. So you can check it that your answer 42 is correct. Alright, I need you guys to pause this video. Then you can work quick check 1 by yourself. Once you're done quick check 1, please resume the video so that you can check your answer. Quick check 1. So number 1, solve each equation. They don't say to check, but I want you guys to check it. Alright, here. A, negative 7 over 10k plus 14 equals negative 21. So do the steps, but we don't have a parentheses. So you can go into the second step. We don't have any like terms. You can go into the third step. So undo subtraction. So we are going to do undo addition, which is subtract 14 each side. Then negative 7 over 10k equals negative 35. Now what I need to do? You can do times negative 10 over 7 each side, which is a reciprocal of negative 7 over 10. Or you can times negative 1 so that you can cancel the negatives out. It's totally up to you. So I can cancel my negatives out. Then I got 7 over 10k equal positive 35. If that helps you, you can split the steps. Now what? The reciprocal of 7/10, which is a 10 over 7. So you can multiply 10 over 7 each side. 35 can be 35 over 1. 7 can go into 7 one time. 7 can go into 35 5 times. Now those numbers are cancelled so that I can get my k here. That's gonna be 50 over 1. What is your answer? 50. Okay? So how can we check it this time? I have to plug in negative 50 into my expression. Negative 7 over 10 times 50 plus 14 should be same as what? Negative 21. Now what? 10 times 50. 10 and 50. 10 can go into 10 one time. 50 5 times. Negative 7 times 5 is negative 35. Plus 14 should be same as negative 21. Since they have 31 has negative, 14 does not have negative. They are subtracting. And then you have to attach the bigger number sign. 35 minus 14 become 21. And then you need to attach the bigger number sign, which is negative 21. You can check it that they are exactly the same. Alright, our last question. Let's go. B. I have 2 over 3 times n minus 6 equal 3. So this one you can approach 2 ways. First one, you can spend it everything and then you can do. Or you can times the reciprocal of 2/3 so that you can cancel out the number in front of the parentheses. Totally up to you. But I think that generally we're going to multiply 2/3 into the m and 6 so that I will follow that way. So 2 over 3 times m. 2 over 3m. And then minus 2 over 3 times 6. That's same as 3. Now what? 2 over 3m minus 3 and 6. It cancelated. There will be, 2. 2 times 2 is 4 equal 3. Now what? Plus 4 each side. Then you would have 2 over 3m equal 7. Now what do? We times 3 over 2 each side. So then you can cancellate it, which become m equals 21 over 2. How do we know it? Because 7 is 7 over 1. Now what? 21 divided by 2. It will be 2, and then it will be 0. So that I have a 1 over 2. 10 and a half. That will be the answer. Alright, I hope this video helps you, and then we're going to meet in the next video. Bye.